Investigations into the Bondi Beach terror attack have uncovered a trail of international planning that poses a significant challenge to Australian authorities. Intelligence reports and documents indicate that Sajid and Naveed Akram did not act on an isolated impulse but followed a meticulous radicalization schedule that included a 28-day stay in the Philippines to contact the ISIS leadership. On 14th of December 2025, the anti-Semitic attack left 15 people dead and shocked the nation, exposing a preparation network operating under the guise of tourism and rural activities. Sajid Akram, 50, was shot dead at the scene, while his son Naveed, 24, survived police gunfire and is now facing justice under rigorous custody. The Australian Federal Police, AFP, are concentrating their efforts on reconstructing the duo's movements in Davao City in the southern Philippines, where they remained confined in the GV Hotel in November 2025. Records show that the father and son rarely left their room, venturing out for only an hour a day while they waited for the arrival of a jihadist linked to an Islamic State cell. Although a physical meeting has not been confirmed by authorities, the prolonged stay reinforces the theory that the Sydney attack was the culmination of coordination seeking external validation. The preparation for the massacre also involved tactical training conducted on Australian soil, specifically at a rural property near Goulburn in New South Wales. Electronic devices seized by police contain videos and photos of the Akrams brandishing firearms and ISIS flags, as well as manifestos detailing the anti-Semitic motivation for the crime. To conceal their activities, they used a hobby farm under the pretext of shooting feral animals, deceiving the property owner who did not suspect the paramilitary training. Structures such as shipping containers and caravans were used as improvised targets, allowing the pair to sharpen the precision of the shots that would eventually be used against civilians at Bondi Beach. Currently, Naveed Akram is being held at the Long Bay Correctional Complex, a maximum security unit that houses the country's most dangerous criminals. He faces 59 serious charges, including 15 counts of murder, 40 counts of attempted murder, and committing a terrorist act. The family fallout of the case reveals an absolute rupture. Verena Akram, Sajid's wife and Naveed's mother, has formally signed over her husband's body. Without the family's interest, the Netesadal's government became responsible for carrying out a destitute burial for the deceased terrorist. Beyond the criminal aspect, the family's asset management has become a target of legal scrutiny. Months before the attack, the couple's residence in Bonnyrigg was transferred solely into Verena's name for a value considerably below market price, which could shield the property from future civil compensation claims brought by the victims' families. To date, police have found no evidence linking Verena to the planning of the attack or to the extremist ideology of her husband and son. In the political arena, the attack has sparked a row over the necessity of a federal-level royal commission. NSW Premier Chris Minns is advocating for a deep investigation at the state level, while Prime Minister Anthony Albanese is resisting national pressure for federal intervention. The debate focuses on identifying failures in intelligence monitoring systems that allowed individuals with such a level of radicalization and access to weaponry to operate undetected. Naveed Akram's case will return to court for further mentions in February 2026, with a decisive appearance expected in April. The outcome of this process is awaited not just as a legal response to the blood spilt at Bondi, but as a landmark for national security policies and the fight against domestic terrorism in Australia for years to come.